Today I will be going over how to play Trios Bard to your specific playstyle. Now, first of all, you gotta find your what you like and what you want to do with Bard in Trios. So, for me, my comp looks like Bard, Wizard, and a frontline, usually a Barbarian. That just is what works best for me. I usually also build like PDR Bard with Heavy Gambison and Straw Hat and things that give you more PDR than like a Wanderer's Attire. I hit around like 32-ish decks. You want like honestly for trios, your move speed really doesn't matter that much as long as you're above like 285, 280. Like, I really, at least in my comp, it really does not matter at all. You just want to have high manual decks so you can play your instruments fast. And honestly, you don't need that much resourcefulness. You really don't need any, but it's always better to have some because that's just my preference. It's nice that I don't play my music 24/7 during fights. But yeah, so I usually run like this. This is my usual 10 spell. Now, I've been trying Banshee Howl. I've been trying Peacemaking, Lament, and Clarity if you have a wizard, which I usually have a wizard, so I usually run Clarity. But just find what works best for you. Obviously, use these buffs. You want all these 6 buffs right here. These are your 6 you must-haves. Then you probably want at least one of these. I run a wizard, so I usually always take Accel Rondo. And then you want just personal preference. If you want Piercing Shrill for fucking rats, then take Piercing Shrill. If you want, I'm trying Banshee Howl. Mine's 3 is pretty fucking insane for like 1 or 2 other people. Peacemaking's really good if you have a wizard because then they can play spells. No one can fucking attack. I've just had a duels match where I just play Peacemaking. My wizard just kills everyone because I can't attack and the other 2 people can't attack because they're both melee attackers. You could use Song of Silence, which actually is not that bad, but it only works for 2 seconds, so it's not like, it's not that crazy. But yeah. If you want to be a backline bard, run both of these. Keep on playing them simultaneously. Song of Shadow is good for if let's say you do Warlord, someone dies, you can Song of Shadow just so then none of the mobs aggro on you while you're picking up your buddy's shit, or you could play it for someone else and nothing aggroes while they're picking up your buddy's shit. That's just why I run Song of Shadow, Clarity, those are really the only ones that I could use that work. Unchained is just, I don't know, it's just really stupid in my opinion. Like, yes, for opening doors is good when you're running away, but that's when you're running away. Like, come on. We really don't run away ever. Now, perks, that's what I always run. You should never really take this unless you're goofing around. Never take this if you're goofing around. Never take this if you're goofing around, really. I mean, I guess you could take it, but you usually aren't right next to your party members. I mean, I guess you are, but not right next to your wizard. You're usually right next to your front line, helping them. Luck does absolutely jack shit. If you reach above 100 luck, it actually it starts doing nothing. Like, what are we doing if we take this perk? Like, are you fucking stupid? Jolly Time in solos is actually good. And trios, it could be good. You can reach what? 3, 7, around. Wait, let's see. Physical healing. Physical healing. Okay, so how much can you get on chest? 3? So you can reach 10 physical healing, which is actually pretty fucking high. So you can get 15 health per ale you drink, and you drink them fucking fast as shit. So this is basically a potion, a regular healing pot, but all together, and you get additional move speed, and you get strength. And you get the drunk debuff, but like, come on, that's not even a fucking debuff. So it's honestly a pretty good perk if you have the money for it and you have physical healing. Fermata, Final Resourcefulness, you know, it's whatever. I mean, it's not bad compared to fucking these, but you know, it's not as good as like War Song or Superior Dex. Dex defeat is pretty good, especially in solos, but I mean, trios, your front line is usually taking the brunt for, so I mean, you know, I guess you could use it to like play while you're on the front line and get back, but you know, I don't know. If you want to run Rondell, then yes, you take one of these 3 instead of Rapier Mastery. But you always have to take this one. You almost always have to take this one, honestly. This is really fucking good, especially if you have a front line, because they get 3 weapon damage, and usually this always happens unless they die instantly, but they always usually have 3 weapon damage because you're playing music, and fights don't last more than like 6 seconds unless they have a healer, which then your wizard should be able to do shit. So yeah, so I usually build Bard with around 40 PDR, 32 Dex, some Strength, some Vig, like 140, 150 health plus. And then with a Serve Bow. Now you could switch that out for Crossbow if you want, but I usually like the Serve Bow, especially because it has high damage output, and you don't have to play with your team with a Serve Bow. A Crossbow, the reload time is holy shit, fucking forever. So that's why I usually run a Serve Bow. I usually run Buckler and Rapier because Buckler gives hella armor, like holy shit. That's like 10% PDR just from a fucking shield. And that's all she wrote, honestly. Flute, if you actually want to get some good instruments, I'd say you take everything but a drum, because I mean, let's be honest, you shoot your Serve Bow before you fucking throw your drum. You have 10 goddamn arrows. Flute, you get lots of agi and dex, so it's really good. Lute, you get knowledge, so then you can put your lute songs at the end. So then your lute, when you pull it out, you can play more songs. And Lyre's just good for pulling from pile or opening doors or some shit like that. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. But yeah, thanks for watching.